What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we got some news. Big news. This dropped a few hours ago. HASLAB Transformers Generations DEATHSAURUS. Holy smoke. Now, we didn't expect this to happen. It kind of just dropped this out of nowhere, but it is here. And, we're glad to actually be able to say, okay, we got it now. So, let's talk, so along with that, they actually dropped some exclusives like Minerva, Crasher, and what else did they drop today? Shadow Strip, which I'm not chasing any of that stuff, man. I'm so sick of it. But it's just good to know that we're going to get DEATHSAURUS, because I really was going to order MMC, and I know the MMC version, which would be G1 Lite, would just look so, just detailed over the HASLAB Star Saber. But of course we got to wait another year. Now this is I call it the really grayscale prototype, where it doesn't do anything. This is like the very static grayscale photo next to the HASLAB's Victory Saber, which we should be getting that soon. Come on, man, Hasbro, quit playing. Yeah, this thing looks good, man, and all the way until December that it can be back. So we're talking about a while here, starting on October 27th, and it will end on December the 12th. And if successful, it will begin to ship in the fall of 2023. Let's see how many backers are there right now, because there's not much to talk about. It's DEATHSAURUS. You know what I'm saying? It's DEATHSAURUS. So there is already 3,032 backers already, which I will definitely do mine pretty soon, and it's already gone up. It's 3,304 as I clicked on it right now. And you get the living metal destroying cannon, which is unlocked at 14,000 backers, which they're gonna hit that easy. They are. And you get the blast effects in the chain weapon, mace weapon. That is also that. Now these are the end of the early prototype grayscale. Now here are the prototype grayscale pictures, and there is the living metal cannon destroyer. I never knew what the name of that cannon was, but this is coming with him, and I don't even think the MMC version has that. And there's a stand, and it's got another stand. Like, I guess you can change the position of the stand, if you can see it right there. Whoa, boy, this thing is gonna be man, a whole nother year. But you know what? Let's talk about it. The pictures, and here's the cannon. It kind of folds in half. The pictures don't lie. This is going to sell. Whether you like it or not, whether you get upset, whether you're up, it's just going to sell, because it's the same price as MMC, but it's kind of like it's going to match the Hasbro aesthetic. Now the shield weapon is very I mean, if that's got it. Hasbro, and let me be frank, and I'm not frank, that shit's got to stop, because you're gonna have people going to third party to get a more cohesive shield. That thing is hideous, especially for something that's being crowd back. And here's another picture of the weapon, the mace weapon, chain weapon, which is grayscale. Now the throne has been greatly improved from the last picture, and I think this is where that 179 that they're charging is kind of gonna, where you're gonna have to go, whether you do MMC Planet X or do HASLAB. And I think HASLAB's gonna sell again to match the aesthetic of the Star Saber. And there are the blast effects right there. These are non-colored. It's amazing. It's a wonderful. There's the winged lion. And he looks pretty solid. Doesn't look like he has a lot of waffling. I don't think that he has a lot of articulation like the MLC version does. And then, of course, there's the bird. Now, I forget their names, man. They're tapes, if you ask me, but they're Breast Force, which is the group that they're part of. And there he is holding the cannon and his alt mode. And then also he has the bow and arrow, which I gotta look at the MMC version. I don't recall seeing that with the MMC version. And yes, he does do this in the cartoon or the anime, I guess, because it's Japanese, but still, I don't think that kind of idea was with the MMC version, which I hate to say it, despite the fact that the waffling on that shield. Yeah, you know, if you're a mainline collector, this is the way to go. I mean, this is just going to be the way to go. And they got to wait a year, and you know, that's it. But you get the other sword. Oh man. This is, whew. Well, I tell you, man, I tell you. So I'm thinking that they're probably going to be shipping Star Saber sometime in November, December, which I hope they do in November, because I don't want to get caught in that Christmas rush. And there's the bird, and it's I say cassette mode, and there he is again. These are just, they're random, they're not in order. I just had to get this up because I'm excited. I mean, but I know how people feel about this. Like, couldn't they have done this mainline? And the answer to the question is maybe. But, and it would have probably sold like hotcakes, but this way, like I said, I suspect budget issues. Hey, let's do another crowd back and we are guaranteed to get the money. Like, it won't get sent back to stores. It won't be, you know, get overrun. You won't have to worry about production runs. You got the one set production across the board. Everybody gets it. It's still in a kind of limited fashion. Everybody's going to want it. Everybody's going to want to get it. So, you know, you just can't deny this. They really are putting a little extra into it. And if you look at the, you know, always, of course, the joints are always the same, but look at the forearms. They look pretty solid. There's screws there. And there he is sitting on the throne, which the MLC version does not have. Hasbro, pretty sneaky. Yeah, I'm backing it. You know, as soon as, you know, I get some bills paid, because I really have some toys in pre-order. And I also had MMC's DeathSauruS continue on pre-order, but I'm backing this because I'm getting Star Saber. So, I mean, he looks like he's pretty large. So, I mean, he should be larger than Star Saber without the Victory Saber parts. So how do I feel about this? Crowdfunding sucks. It sucks, but we will see with Star Saber. Now, Unicron, like I said, that's a whole different story, but we're going to see with Star Saber how much of what we're getting. Oh, you know, so you got the plastic quality, waffling, joint tightness. Are we going to get something that's just one solid piece? When we get our figure, that's what a lot of people may determine to get the DeathSauruS. And I'm thinking that's pretty much the way it is. But yeah, it's DeathSauruS. It's going to match. The only problem with that is, man, where's the rest of Victory? Where's the rest of Master Force Zone? We definitely need a new Diatlas and a new Sonic Bomber. We need that in the road fire, because, like I said, the last one we got official was just repaints, remolds of Titans Return figures, and it just wasn't that great. So what are your thoughts, man? Are you ready to get this? Leave them down in the comments below. Again, my name is Super Robot Head, bringing you the news as fast as I can get it. And I'm excited. Until then, we'll see you soon. Come on, hurry up, Victory Saber. Until then, bye-bye.